Yeah, Rakdos Sun tonight. Another Rakdos deck. We're just gonna keep trying to make Haunting Voyage work. It's like my favorite. It's so bad. It's so bad. And this deck can't even like ramp to it. I think most decks I've played with Haunting Voyage have a ramp plan to get to it, but not us, dog. We're just trying to extend the game until we get to Haunting Voyage. That's all it takes. Are we breaking Haunting Voyage? Silver Oak, I doubt it. We're definitely going to try to break Haunting Voyage. We're going to try to break Maskwood Nexus along with it. That's the combo, right? Because if you have a Maskwood Nexus out, creatures you control are every creature type. The same is true for creature spells you control that aren't on the battlefield and creature spells you own. So that's pretty cool. That means that all the creatures in our graveyard are every creature type. So if we Haunting Voyage, we can get them all back at the same time. And even though there aren't a whole lot of creatures in this deck, the dream is to get like double Terror of the Peaks and a couple of other creatures back, and you just win the game like that. You can also get Basalt Ravager and a couple of other creatures back, and like if you get like double Basalt Ravager and Terror of the Peaks back, that probably wins the game. So, you know, we're gonna try some stuff tonight. I'm not sure how well it's gonna work, but we're gonna try some stuff. We'll see what's up against Pack Badger 412 here. There are 411 other Pack Badgers when this person went to pick their name. Yeah, seems fine. Not amazing, but fine, I guess. Temple turn 1. Oh, another land. We're going to need that. We are, in fact, going to need that. Live by the jank, die by the jank. Move the KHM. That's rule number 1. I did it before a spell was played. I think that counts for something. All right, what are we doing this turn? We're just going to play a swamp. That's all we're going to do. That's all we have to do. Your decks are always a surprise when you post up deck techs. So yeah. Every time I post a deck tech, I play against it for the entire next day. That's always fun. Take another red source here. Timuric Calls. Oh, good. We got a Timuric Calls. It's exactly what I want to happen. Getting a Timuric Calls off of Timuric Calls is like the best possible thing. I don't want to take creatures out of our yard. There's a Ravager in there. Bloodchief's Thirst. Cool. Bunch of snow-covered swamps over there. Double Bone Crusher. Sure, we'll get a 2-2 out of one of these. That's fine. Thinking about just slamming Nexus this turn. I probably want the Awakening more, don't I? This is the only... Well, no. Well, we have a Heartless Act. That's fine. Slam it. Jam it. Damn it. Let's go. Opponent's like, Maskwood Nexus. All right. Yeah, now I can just make 2-2s at will. You waste your Heartless Act. You waste your removal spells on my 2-2s, bud. Of course, now they're like getting mana. Yeah, it's just mono black Ugin or something. Oh no, you're also playing white mana in your deck. Cool beans. Super cool beans. I wonder if Blood on the Snow is a thing that will happen. You gotta wonder, you know? Well, let's Terror the Peaks. They've gotten rid of 2 of their removal spells. Let's see if they have something else. The only thing I really don't want to see here is Extinction Event. I don't want them to exile my duders. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. You know, we're only like 1 land away from this Tybalt. Oh, wow. Big Bloodchief's Thirst. It's just nothing but removal spells and Ugin somewhere down the line, I'm sure. So, let's give up one of these. And then if we have to give up the other to play the Tybalt next turn, I guess that's probably fine. We could get the Terror and the Basalt Ravager and the Bone Crusher, and that would be pretty sick. But we need 8 for that. Well, I guess for now we'll Sega Genesis. See what's going on with this. 6 mana. Pass. I can take 2. I don't care. Just make a dude at the end of their turn. Swinging on them. See if they waste a removal spell on our effectively free creature. Oh. Okay. Is that kind of party then? Now they tap the Lantern. So ditch the Heartless Act. I was also thinking about just losing 3. I don't know how big of a deal our life total is here. I really don't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's an 8th land. That is an 8th land. Let's go, Tibble. The thing is, I think I have to exile this. Fairly certain I have to exile that. And no attack, so I can block here. Hopefully, they probably have a removal spell, because their deck apparently is nothing but removal spells. Dark Malphus, don't worry about how late the that was funny. Don't worry about how late the notifications are. You're here now, and that's what matters. So we got a Tergrid, and that's pretty sexy. It really is. I'd like another land. I really would. You know, I could play the Lantern here. I'm actually kind of more interested in playing the Lantern because I don't know if they have a real way of removing it. Aside from Ugin, it would actually be harder for them to remove the Tergrid than the Lamp. You guys think here? I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, I think we Tergrid. We already know the opponent's got just a gang of removal over there. I think we just Lantern. And then Mire Triton. Oh, I'll put a Fabled Passage in the yard. No tax. Right? Yeah. I'll throw him in. Let the opponent draw a card, right? I think this is the time I'll tap the Lantern just for fun. Yeah, wow, they need these 2 cards in their hand. That's interesting. Come on, other land. Just one more land, baby. I would love to actually be able to Agadeem's Awakening. Heliod's Intervention, neat. Ooh, okay. It's a Nexus of their own. Very cool. Very super cool. I like it. We get a Nexus back. I guess I'll take it. Maskwood Nexus. What are you doing over here? They do have 8 mana. They foretell a card. Interesting. Well, let's make a duder. Old changeling boy. Oh, come on. Give it to me, dude. I want the land so bad. I want the land. Well, let's see if they put a Mire Triton in the yard for us here. I think it's very likely they will. Yep. They might just block the token. Yeah, they block the token. They're smart. They're very smart. They're 10. Maybe just be able to win this game conventionally. There's a Valky in there, so if we do Agadeem's Awakening, we can get the Valky out. Doomsker. That's what they foretold. So they did end up putting the Mire Triton in the yard for us. That's what we wanted. Let's get a bruh. Perhaps a sis. Oh my god, please give me the stinking card. I'm going to go ahead and make a guy. Then Basalt Ravager. Yeah. Yeah. Bang. Then we'll force them to just probably trade here. Yeah. Pretty cool that they have Maskwood Nexus. That's the last thing I expected, man. Neo Jester, you take it easy. Get back to work, my friend. Sorry you have to do that. Blood on the Snow. Okay, okay. Cool, cool. They get a Tergrid back. That sucks. Can all agree that sucks, but oh my god, come on, dude. Give me the land. I want the land. Well, let's foretell this. Hopefully, we can keep this Nexus in play. So at this point, can I just play the Agadeem's Awakening as a land? I mean, well, no, screw it. It's like if they make us discard it with something, they don't... Well, they do. No, I don't know. They do get it, actually. Let's go to 10. We can't block it. It has menace. I think we're going to do it, guys. I'm pretty sure we're about to do this, y'all. As long as they don't, like, exile our graveyard this turn. Okay, Solemn Simulacrum. Cool. Super cool. That means they can't, like, Haunting Voyage this turn for whatever that's worth. Let's get a dude or a sis. Could be a lady. It's every creature type, so I guess it's now we get to land. That's funny. So now we can basically choose to do whatever we want. So we'll just Haunting Voyage. Haunting Voyage. You have to wait. Do you have another Heliod's Intervention? That would be so sick, dude. Okay, you don't. Sure. Let's name Assembly Worker because all of our creatures are Assembly Workers, and that's how this deck. Oh, that's how you play this deck. Oh goodness, what is? Oof. Oh, sick. I can't believe it actually happened in the first game. I have not played this deck one time ever. I really did not expect it to go off in the first game. Well, that's what the deck does. It probably won't do that ever again tonight. So, just carry that with you. What are we playing with tonight? Aging Dragon. If you just got here, I hope you didn't just miss the end of that last game because we did do the thing. We actually did the thing, and I'm not sure it's going to happen again. We're playing a Haunting Voyage, which allows you to reanimate every creature of a chosen type from your graveyard. And we're playing Maskwood Nexus, which makes all your creatures, even the ones that aren't in play or in your graveyard, makes them all changeling, so they have every creature type. So when you cast Haunting Voyage, Maskwood Nexus make it so that you just get every creature out of your yard. So we're playing like Terror of the Peaks, so you just win the game if you're able to pull that off. And it actually, oh my god, it actually worked in the first game. It's going to keep going all night. This is the new tech right here, guys. This is, I'm telling you, I'm warning you. Get ready for this. This is the deck. I'm playing this for the rest of the season. Trunique gave me a goal because Flea's not here. I appreciate you, True. Opponent starts on dang ol' Heart's Desire. I'm actually considering Valky this turn. Sure. What you got? I just want to see your hand. That's all. Oh, what a hand. What a hand, big boy. Jeez, what do you do with all that? Nice. They literally got a perfect hand against us. Giant Killer for the Terror of the Peaks. You can fly over with the Goldspan Dragon. We have to use the Heartless Act on like one of these 5/5s, right? So they've also got a Showdown to refill. It's not going to end well. I'll let you all know right this second. I don't think this one's ending well. Playing against a real deck now. God. Could almost give him a nice for this hand. It's just... I don't know how we deal with that. Yep, Heart's Desire number 2. Yeah, you have your damage. Let's see if I care. Oh, boys. We're gonna crash and burn on this one. Bone Crusher. I guess I'll take a Bone Crusher. Also need to draw the 5th land. So that's something we have to worry about a little bit. Also, I did it in the wrong order, so I guess we don't need Bone Crusher that badly. So if I'd have put it on top, we would have milled it. Like an idiot. Oh, nice. Those are 2 good cards to have in the yard. For when we hopefully eventually actually do get to pull this off again. Oh, thanks for clipping that, Silver Oak. We did the thing. The meta has reared its ugly head, everybody. Opponent having a think here. I imagine they just love Struck Beast this turn. No, they want their gold spam back. Wouldn't you? No. I can't blame them for that. Crashing in like Dave Matthews. Well, I guess we could play the Nexus this turn, but do I really want to do that? That's the same as not doing anything, really. I'm really kind of amazed that they didn't just love Struck Beast. Are you really that worried? I mean, you still have another Goldspan Dragon. It's like you can play the Lovestruck Beast that turn and then Gold Spam when you have your 5 mana. And then you like Bone Crusher plus Giant Killer on the same turn. Seems pretty dumb. I'm going... Like, it seems like a pretty good play. I didn't mean, like, I'm not calling Paragoso dumb. I'm calling the play incredibly stupid in the good way like you want. Let's get rid of a Valky. And sure. Shave a couple points off that life total. Match up a little. Do need to draw a land, but as soon as we play Terror, it's getting Giant Killered, so... You have to save Heartless Act for Gold Span, and I guess hope we draw another Heartless Act. That's about what it's down to at this point. Sometimes knowing what's in your opponent's hand is very stressful. Yeah, the Valky. Much as I hate to do it. I'm going to go ahead and foretell this. Hold the Heartless Act up. Although I probably won't Heartless Act this turn. Try and hold off this Lovestruck Beast. With the Triton. They'll probably... I wonder if they just offered the trade. Spare Sentinel. Second Beast. Little beastie boy. Yeah, they're going to offer the trade. Yep. Yeah, sure. Well, they don't have another land in their hand. They are, too, looking to draw a land. So that's some solace, but they do also have Goldspan. Well, we got the land, but it's going to cost us. There's another. We actually need those so we can get to the Voyage, but how good is it really? I'm going to try it. I think it might be a chance. You know, we play... Lovestruck Beast. We play this, tapped, boom, and then we can block. Well, we're going to take 4 that way. We have to hold up Heartless Act. We just have to hold up Heartless Act. See, we play a land next turn. Should have probably played that untapped. And then terrored. Tie up their mana, right? So that way they Gold Span or they Giant Killer. They have to choose. They can't do both. But, I don't know. I think that we have to take a turn off to play Maskwood anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. One of the worst parts of this deck is to actually get this to work. But we know we're drawing lands for the next couple turns, so we can just survive for a turn or two. Then we'll get pretty good shot here. Yeah, that won't be bad. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not going to finish. That's the problem. Block here. 17. We can do this. We can't pop this Fabled Passage yet. Stare, they again here have to choose between Giant Killer and Goldspan. We can also block with the Terror, knowing that we're going to Haunting Voyage next turn. So that's pretty cool. All right, y'all. True Neek with the gift subs, y'all. Wow, 5 of them. That's a whole lot. To Necron99, US, nice. They go ahead and Giant Killer. UV Spyro, McCooper93, Vedic 108, and Bemoans Eden. Those are all very cool names. So now they actually don't have to wait. For some reason, I thought their mana was tied up there. They did have a treasure they can pop for 2. That's what that was all about. So we take 8 this turn. We go to 9. They may get in with smaller dudes, too. Yeah. 9, 8, 7, 6. So we go to 6 this turn. They do still have Bone Crusher up, which isn't good. It's not good at all. But we should be able to take out these gold spans at the very least. They're going to showdown. It's still going to be tough to win this game. They're going to make it very hard. God, what a good rip, too. They got another showdown. That is sexy stuff, my guy. All right, let's draw this. Drop it. We have a swamp already, so that's fine. Another black source. And let's Haunting Voyage. What do we choose this time? Boar. Let's get all of our boars out of the graveyard. Bam. Alright, so I wish that I knew how much this was for. Because I don't. Okay, it's for 4. This one's for 4. So, gold span. This one's for 2. And this one is for 4. Okay. God, I hope I targeted the correct creatures. I've gotten bitten this way before. Yeah, I oopsed. No, I didn't oops it. Okay, cool. They thought I oopsed it. And so did I for a second there. Gold. Jeez, dude. Wow. So many gold spans. That sucks. But, you know what would be super dope is to draw another Haunting Voyage next turn and just name dragons. That would be pretty cool. Counter on gold span. They can't attack with Beast. Well, they can play... No, they can't. They can't play anything. They forgot to play Edgewall Innkeeper. I guess I'm going to oops them now. Let's see how you like it, buddy. They can't Innkeeper because they have Sentinel, but they can't. They still can't attack with Lovestruck Beast. 6/6. Let's block here. Giant Killer comes down. We can't Heartless Act the dragon anymore, which is the worst thing in the world. The absolute worst thing in the world. I guess we can take counters off of it, and that's something, right? If we draw a card, we'll have 4 mana left. We'll go to 8. Block. Well, we can't block. We can take counters off here, but it might not be enough. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 if they cast spells. That could be all right. Block here. Block here. We might tap the Assault Ravager or Mire Triton or something. We can always make a creature too, which I think is just better. We just try to survive this turn. If we can draw the card EOT, we draw the card EOT. The only thing that made me pause there is if we draw a card and draw Haunting Voyage, then we can foretell it. Which might be good. It might be exactly what we want to do. Play down Bone Crusher. I don't know where these 2 cards in their hand are. If they get another Bone Crusher Giant, that's trouble. We are hanging in there, though, aren't we? Oof. That kind of sucks. We're still going to take 7 damage from that big old dragon boy. Is this really the only thing you're attacking with? That's interesting. Yeah, you get all the mana you want, my guy. I just have to survive this turn. Get one more chance at drawing. So they put us at 3. That means a Bone Crusher Giant does not kill us. Which is very good. Showdown. Jeez, dude. Ready for a showdown. Got so many showdowns. I guess they chain into one another. That's bound to happen sometimes. Ooh, Cleave. Leave it to Cleaver. Well, we got one shot. They had a Bone Crusher in their hand and decided to Bone Crush our Basalt Ravager. So you're telling me there's a chance. Please put it in our graveyard. Seriously, please do that. Yep, keep playing spells. We got a chance. We got 2 chances to draw this thing, y'all. We can do it. Give me that Spirit Bomb energy. Our turn. Lochthwain. That's a land. That's a Timber. We didn't do it, y'all. Sorry, everybody. We didn't get there. Man, it wasn't even in those 3 cards. Now we'll just see if Arena is very, very cruel to us by drawing this card. Ah, it's not the thing. Good game, opponent. And we hung in there, though, didn't we? We had a real chance. Wow. 26 cards. And I'm not actually sure that there were any Haunting Nexuses in our, or Haunting Voyages in our yard beyond the one that we cast. So, like, it really just didn't want us to draw another one there. Yeah, sorry, Kyle plays Magic. It's because you said it would happen. Man, almost got there. We almost got there against a real deck. Opponent playing Yorion and unranked. So, you know, it could be Jank. It could be Jank. It could be. You could do all kinds of wacky stuff with the Yorion. Tomorrow, I'm putting out the top 5 off-meta decks in Standard right now. And one of them is, in fact, the Yorion deck, believe it or not. It's not the 4-color Yorion. I think that deck is too established to be an off-meta deck. Completely different Yorion deck. Opponent goes first, leads on Snow-Covered Swamp. Solidarity, I'll lead on Swamp as well. Mine's not Frosty, but, you know, it looks cool. Definitely the coolest definitely the coolest swamp to ever be printed. Subjective opinion, but I'll stand by it. You guys think they even have creatures? You guys think they play creatures at all? I don't know that they do. This Valky might be better used later on in the game. I do kind of want to just see their hand, though. You know? Dude, Boros Tokens is super fun. Trinique. I've been playing some Boros Tokens with Transmogrify. Uh-oh, it's Esper Tutelage. Well, they're going to put cards in our yard for us, but they can also counter spells, which is not good. That's not good at all. Timorate calls. We're going to help them out a little bit on their mill plan. Oh, why do we have to get rid of one of these? I guess technically we don't, right? But I will. I'll take the body. I expect sweepers and whatnot, though. Esper Tutelage. Really, really neat. Elspeth's Nightmare. Literal worst nightmare. Literal worst nightmare. Can't play against that card. We literally just can't play against that card. It exiles our graveyard, so that's it. Literally says you lose the game on it when opponent plays it. So, you know, not only that, but it also lets them, make us get rid of our Haunting Voyage. So, just an all-around horrible card to have to play against. Opponent goes first. We have gone first once tonight. We have gone first precisely once. So I guess I can't yell too much. But they're really keeping up the 75-25 ratio. Fireball. Ooh, is it good old mono red? Oh, man, it's been an age since I've seen you here in unranked mono red. Usually people don't sweat this much. In mono red, in unranked, but here we are. Maybe it's something cool. It doesn't have to be just straight up mono red. It could be something cool. Gain a little life back, mill ourselves. Could be Boros Warriors. They just haven't played a white source yet. Could have been. Opponent had a little bit of a think over there after we played Trident. Just did the thing against Rogues with 5 cards left in library. God, Rob Flo, that is the dream. That is the dream, my friend. Wow, I'm proud of you. Let's take the scry. Ooh, a Haunting Voyage. I guess we'll take it. Don't have the Nexus yet, but that's okay. Threaten to get in here. See if the opponent blocks. We have the Heartless Act. If opponent plays, I don't know, literally anything before their combat step, we'll probably Heartless Act in response so they don't get 2 tokens out of the Annex. Yikes. Hate Robber the Rich. Hate you, Robber. Such a good card. Robber the Rich is so good, man. Fantastic Magic card. Yep. Get your 1/1. See if I care. Care about no 1/1s. About to take damage from 1/1s right now. No, they didn't come in. Huh. They get our Haunting Voyage. We couldn't have known they had a Robber of the Rich, so... Yikes. Yikes, dude. That hurts. I guess we can kill their Robber, but we can never get that Haunting Voyage back. And we got the Nexus, too, by the way. The literal next card was Maskwood Nexus. Arena wanted us to have the combo this game, but... Really, it's not that Arena wanted us to have the combo. They wanted Robber of the Rich to steal the Haunting Voyage, and, yeah. Then us draw the Nexus the next turn. They wanted every last step in that process to take place. Yeah, I'm going to main phase kill this Robber. I have no shame when it comes to stuff like that. No attacks. I'm really happy you did the thing against rogues, Rob. Really, it does make me very happy. They waste a shock? Huh, are you playing shock and frostbite, or are you just playing like Faceless Haven? Whew. You know, I said I could take damage from 1/1s, but no, I'm not sure. That's an awful lot of 1/1s, man. Well, we have a Terror of the Peaks. That seems like it brick walls them pretty well. Sure. Sure. It's like, I guess that an Embercleave can still play through this next turn. I probably won't block. A Fireblade Charger. They're coming in with everything, so I smell an Embercleave. How much would that be? 4, 5, 6? We go to 9? Nah. No blocks. They don't have cleave. I mean, they can't cleave, but I'm not going to give up this Terror that easily when we could just take 3. It's not a big deal. It's like this turn we get a Mire Triton Timorid calls. Kill 2 of their guys. Seems good to me. Champ. Dope. That was a really good mill. Basalt Ravager and Timorid calls. Now we can play Timorid calls and get rid of this Timorid calls. And probably take out the 1/1. Honestly. Not a great mill that time at all. Yikes. It's just Mire Tritons down here, right? And a Basalt Ravager. Cool. Alright. Probably Maskwood Nexus next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm going to play this as a land. Yep, I know it looks weird, but I want to be able to either Maskwood Nexus and Bone Crusher Giant next turn, or maybe Maskwood Nexus and just get a creature out of it. If we get a land. I'd like to be able to go ahead and do that. Plus, eventually we might want to get the Haunting Voyage, you know? I got a 12 on that. There's the land. So that's pretty cool. We're going to one of the Mire Tritons. Kill this. Well, I'll kill it in a moment. Like, we will eventually kill this Annex. Maskwood Nexus. Alright, so. Looking pretty good. Bang. Can actually probably put this Mire Triton in our yard. That'll be fine. Kind of want the Scries, though, you know? Alright, so. Probably staring down a Cleave here, if I had to guess. I'll put us at 7 if we don't block either of these Chargers. Unless we put the Mire Triton in the yard, and I'm not too upset about that. Not so upset about any of these creatures being in the yard. I would take the Scry here and the gaining life, but I want to try to kill as many creatures as possible. We knew Cleave was coming. That was an inevitability. What do they put it on? It's tempting to put it on a Fireblade Charger here. You should put it on the one blocking the Mire Triton, or the Mire Triton's blocking. Yeah. This way you don't get to, you know, you get to just kill the Mire Triton and trample over. We take 3 that way. So Frostbite the Terror And then what? Because, okay, yeah. Then you kill it. So we have to get a Haunting Voyage. Why can't we draw them the last couple of games? None of that is particularly good. I do like Basalt Ravager. Never mind. I guess we don't have to worry about it. We do go first here, which is excellent. Taught some Troy with 100 bits. But they were at 5. I mean, I guess we just swing in and kill them. Yeah. Oh, wow. Mono red twice in a row. Huh. Nice. Things you don't see every day. For 400. Yeah. Let's wait for the Robber of the Rich to come down. I think that's the answer. It's not happening. Okay, they got another Fervent. Offering the pass to combat. Let's get rid of one of these. Get rid of the other one next turn, maybe. I don't know. Still need a couple of more lands. But I guess we can just play Bone Crusher out. That's not bad. The version of the deck that plays Weaselback Redcap. It's Wesselback. Let's play this Bone Crusher yet. Well, I think it's probably better than playing Removal. Yeah, I don't think Cleave's like happening next turn. I don't think so. Also, we can Basalt Ravager and take something out, which is cool. Very cool. Yeah, I thought we might be seeing you right now. And we do. Alright, so now I do have to worry a little bit about Cleave, because, you know, Annex. I guess we can see if we have it and still have enough mana for Bone Crusher or Mire Trident. Alright, they don't have Cleave right this second. This is a Forbidden Friendship. Neat. Okay. So I guess Mire Trident is the play. If they don't have a Cleave. Of course, they'll draw it. you just wait. Oh, he put a Voyage in the yard. Goo. Dumb. Too many turns for red. Yep. Well, that's what happened last game. They can't hit this Castle Embereth on us. Gotta worry about that. Forbidden Friendship, so no Cleave this turn. Well, yeah, they can swing with 4 creatures, so that could still be a Cleave. God, let's see if they drew it. They didn't. Okay, they go to the next phase. So that's pretty cool. Land, good. Good, good, good. All right. What all's in here? Just the Ravager for now? Okay. So we get a 2-shot if we play the Ravager now. But I don't think that's right. I think I'm going to shoot the Fervent Champion, play the Bone Crusher, and then next turn we play Basalt Ravager so we can bolt this Annex. I think that's correct. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Glad I got here before you ended the stream. Jen's 11:01. We're only about an hour in. We probably still got about a half hour left. Something like that. Thanks for everyone that is here. It's a pretty slow stream tonight. Only 59 viewers. I wonder if that's why I shouldn't have brought up the view count. I think that's passé. But I think it might be because of the watching a wrestling match in the title of the stream. And I think Tuesday's just kind of a slow stream night. Pass. We go into combat. Opponent has no cards in their hand. They can't pump the. You can't tap the Embereth. They can pump a red cap, but they decide to say no to that. Cool. Let's Basalt Ravager. They're just waiting until they draw Cleave at this point. It'll be the Ember Cleveland show. They are reading Basalt Ravager at the moment. That's right. That's right. We don't just play cards everybody else plays. We are our own people. We're making this Castle Embereth really good. I'll say that much. No attacks in the turn. This is going to be maybe a long one, which means that they'll probably draw Cleave and try to finish things. But hey, you know, Cleave's not going to finish a game out of nowhere right now. Of course, Cleave plus red cap is very dumb, so don't worry about that. That seemed like they have it. That seemed like they might have it. I get a Mire Triton. That's a good card. A very good card. All right, we go to blockers. Let's block here. Let's block here. See if they do have the Cleave. That's an Ember Cleave. That's an Ember Cleave if I have ever seen an Ember Cleave. And just activate the Castle Embereth, but if they do that, I don't think they can play the Mire Trident, so that's good. Yeah. Take 4, go to 16. We actually take, God, 8 and go to 12. That's nowhere near as good. I guess we can put these creatures in the yard. I guess we'll hold off there. We take 6 and go to 14. Play Mire Trident. Go back up to 16. See if they got the Cleaver, if they're just going to Embereth here. I think they Embereth. Yep, they do. Cool. Cool. That's not so bad. Wonder if they got a land. They did, so they can play Trident. Sick. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. At least they mill real magic cards into their yard. Heartless Act is pretty good. Let's foretell this. And I think we can actually just Mire Triton. We might want to hold this up. This, I don't know. Sure. Sure, I'll play it. Nexus in the yard. Oh, dude, no. No. That's bad. I don't want Nexus in the yard. I want Nexus out. At least we don't have, like, any terrors in the yard. I'd like some terrors in the yard, but really I'd like to just draw them and play them. That'd be cool. How many cards are we into this deck already? 18. Longest mono red game ever. It's like you play Embercleave, right? You're 16 cards into the deck and haven't found Cleave yet, which is unheard of. Just completely, come on. You gotta have it. Take 4 and go to 12 if they don't have Cleave. I mean, they gotta get it eventually. They have to. Well, here we go. What is that card? What a weird game against mono red. Oh my goodness, they're holding a card. Mono red is holding a card. We could deal 12 damage to them. We could put them at 10 right now. We could put them at 12. We just deal 10 to them and keep up a Heartless Act. Well, no, because actually we have to do this first and then pump. So, not quite that much. I actually don't know that I want to attack. I don't think I want to. I think I want to hold this Bone Crusher back. So we got 2 Mire Tritons in there, 3 Mire Tritons. That's interesting, right? Because I could Haunting Voyage once we have 7 mana. Haunting Voyage just name zombie and gain 6 life. So that's a thought, if nothing else. Of course, I could also name Giants and deal a bunch of damage here. 2 Basalt Ravagers and a Bone Crusher. Seems good. Really does. Pass into combat. You coming, bud? Yeah, let's go. Well, at least we have Heartless Act protection at this point. So let's see. We can go to 10, and I'm fine with that. Activate Embereth. Man, this mono red deck is holding on, dude. They are trying, man. I kind of love them. There's a Timorous Calls. I'll take it. Just don't put anything crazy in the yard. That one didn't. Wow, all 4 Mire Tritons, huh? Cool. Let's get a 2-2 out of one of them. Now we'll swing in. Could have gone ahead and come on in with Valky there. You need to draw another land, though. I really want to pull the trigger on the Haunting Voyage. I might just name Giant and end the game, because I think it does. Just dropping in, what's the deck idea? The deck idea is Haunting Voyage, this card, plus Maskwood Nexus. Because Maskwood Nexus makes all of our creatures, even the ones that aren't in play, the same changeling. Gives them all creature types. Haunting Voyage, you name a creature type and you just reanimate all the creatures of that type. So you see? So we use like Terror of the Peaks, Basalt Ravager, stuff like that. They're coming in, dude. Well, let's block. What could these two cards in their hand possibly be? Like this, how is a mono red deck 18 cards in and hasn't found the cleave yet? Activate Embereth? Is that all you're gonna do? I love your spirit. Like a lot of players would have at some point scooped, right? But no, I wonder if they want to see what we're doing. What is this I'm playing against right now? Pass. Wow. So you need 3 mana for a thing, is what's going on. 4, perhaps? No, our turn. What are you doing? What is the card in your hand? Is it just another land? Might just be another land. There's a Timber Calls. That's cute. I don't know that I want to play the other one. Honestly. I don't know. I kind of want to put more Giants in my yard because I don't know that we're going to get the Nexus. Just got to get the other land. Yikes! 3 lands. Ugh, that's bad. Jeez, dude. Why you gotta do that to me? I'm just coming in with the Bone Crusher here. And one of the reasons I'm doing that is I strategically want my opponent to stay in the game. If I attack for too much damage, I think they might start scooping. So I just want like one more turn to try to draw the land to Haunting Voyage. So I can actually do something cool this game, because this game's been a weird one. Rimrock, here comes Charles Barkley. What's this card, dude? What is that card? I gotta know. Say our turn. Boom. We have did it. It's donezo. Oh, we can tell. Okay. Okay, dog. All right. Oh, and we get another Terror next turn if it lasts that long, but it won't. Oh, this is going to be sick, dude. This is going to be sick. Let's go. No, we're going to do the thing. What are you doing? We were going to do the thing. Oh, no. Man. Oh, opponent. Why would you stay in it that whole time? You stayed in it for like 5 turns. A land drop tilts you? What's that about?